Good morning. We are here in Pecos. I think that's how that's pronounced. Pecos, Texas. We just got ourselves some fuel, and we're about to find out what type of mileage we got. So I wasn't empty, but I drove 1,018 miles, and I put in 101 gallons. So 1,018 divided by 101, we got 10 miles to the gallon on that trip, and I kept it at a solid 70 mile an hour for the entire time. So that's pretty darn good. I like it. Actually, I think this will go in here for now. It's warm. So we have about three hours, 2.5 hours, something like that, when we get to where we need to go. Let's confirm the address real quick. 2 hours and 45 minutes, 193 miles left. Not too bad. Get there at, what is that, 11 o'clock? 11:30. So, I accidentally overslept this morning. Forgot to set the alarm, so I woke up a little late. But we're gonna get back out on the road. So I'm working on 2 different loads at the moment. There's one, I'll be surprised if I get it because it's a bid load, and there's always someone that's willing to do it for cheaper, but it is going from El Paso out to Chesapeake, Virginia. It is for the railroad, something railroad related, and I placed my bid in for that. It will probably be beat, but if not, great. I'll know by 10 o'clock. If I don't hear anything by 10 o'clock, then I probably lost. That's when the bidding will end. So yeah, I'm working on that. And then what I would take with it is there's a generator trailer just on the other side of the state line for New Mexico. There's a generator trailer that is going out to Maryland. So that one I'm working on as well. I'm trying to get more details on this trailer to make sure that it's good for a 2,000 mile drive, because you know how them generator trailers or any utility trailer, they can be long neglected and sit there used and abused, and then you pick them up and blowing tires or axles are burning up because they don't have any grease anymore. So I'm trying to figure out what type of shape it's in, and they'll supposedly get back to me on that one. I've been working with them on that one for a couple of days now, so I'll find out. If that also works out and I get this other load, then we got us a fairly decent haul going back out to the East Coast, so that'll be one hell of a drive. But we'll see what happens. I have a feeling this load bid isn't going to work out, so no guarantees I'm going to be taking that trailer either, but we'll see what happens. Meantime, we're just going to cruise. We're going to get there. It's currently 9:30, so I'll find out on that bid here shortly. Maybe we'll get lucky. If we do, that'd be nice, because it's not a fantastic rate for that, but the trailer makes up for it. So yeah, it'll keep me busy for damn near a week. So that's where we're at. We're just going to get this unloaded and see what happens from there. I'll be sure to update you when we get there. morning, guys. So you catch me on, today's Thursday, you catch me on the 375 outer belt for El Paso. We are heading for Alamogordo. We're going to stay there for the night, and, oh, there you go. Looks like Southwest Airlines coming in for a landing. But, yeah, we're going to spend the night over there, and we are not 100% booked for it, but I should have it. The generator trailer that I had mentioned earlier, that's just outside of there. We're heading over there, and we're going to presumably pick it up in the morning. I'm taking a big risk on this because nothing has been confirmed, but I've been talking to these people for like 3 days now, and they said it will be ready tomorrow, and that I'll be able to take it. And that trailer is going all the way over to Maryland. That's a long drive. I wanted to double check to make sure that it was going to be a good trailer to pull, and basically I don't know how old it is, but whenever they ship these trailers, the company that owns it, which is where I'm shipping it back to, I guess whenever they move them, it's almost always pulled. And they did tell me that that trailer was pulled from Maryland all the way down here to New Mexico. So it should be alright for the trip back. Again, I'm taking a risk on all this stuff, and you know, I said that was Southwest Airlines. That probably was not Southwest Airlines. I might have been 100% retarded because there's a Chinook coming in. That was probably a C-130 or something like that, but it looked blue in the sky. So I might have been just completely stupid on that. Anyways, so we're going to pick that up. I do not have anything booked to put on the back of this truck. What I'm planning on doing is, if we get the trailer, I'm going to dig it, and we're going to actually swing back down south and run I-20 back east. I want to do that because that'll take me through Odessa, and I'm hoping that by the time I get through Odessa, I might be able to grab something else that might also be going out east. That's the hope. Looking at the mileage between going from I-20 or taking it up to I-40 or running east, it's about the same, believe it or not. I think it's like running I-40 is like 19,994 miles, while I-20 is like 2,080. So that's okay. Plus, that's an easier drive, I think. So we're going to go down that way and hopefully snag something before the weekend. If not, I'll have to stop for a 34, probably somewhere around Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee area. So I'll stop for a 34 around there. Actually, it probably will be more Louisiana now that I think about it. And then maybe come Monday, I'll be able to find something around there that's also going up that way. So that's what we're going to try. It's a big gamble because if I get here and this trailer doesn't work out, that puts me in big trouble because there's not a lot of freight out this way. So, but anyways, Western Texas, and about to be New Mexico. Beautiful place. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's very brown, but I expected that. And it's so different. It's not what I'm used to, and I like it. Because for me, everything's green. Everything has grass. I'm not used to, you know, nothing at all. So we are getting on, I think this is Highway 54, if I remember correctly. And it's going to run us up into Alamogordo. I'm going to double check, is this 54? Doesn't seem like, oh, I got out too early, that's my bad. I meant to ignore the GPS. Yeah, I meant to ignore GPS, but that's actually okay because we're going to bypass a lot of traffic. We will be getting on 54 and run that out to Alamogordo. At least we get a view of some residential stuff here. So yeah, like I said, it's a cool place. I like it. It's very different. I've never seen the Rocky Mountains, and here I am getting a glimpse of them. One day I'll eventually get into places like Colorado and Utah and whatnot, but not at this time of year. This truck is not set up for snow. I don't have snow chains. Because it's a single axle and it weighs next to nothing in the very back end, just any type of snow is terrifying. I don't have a locking differential either, so it's an open diff, and I don't want to deal with it. I'm okay with driving in a little bit of snow. Like, I grew up in Ohio. I'm used to snow, but like heavy snow, kind of like what's been going on in Virginia right now. That type of stuff is a no-go for this truck. This truck will stay parked. I'm not getting in an accident over that. So that's the only downside to this truck. So that's why I won't run into these mountains or anything during the winter time. Also because there's not a lot of freight for it. As you can tell, I'm having to be very picky, or not so much picky, but what's the word? I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I guess maybe not picky. I have to go outside my comfort zone. That's basically it. So, but that's all right. So we got about an hour and 15 minutes to get to Alamogordo. And there's a little tiny truck stop there. I forget what it's called, but we'll camp out there and cross our fingers that this trailer thing works out for first thing in the morning, or at least at some point. The rate is all right, and I think I'm going to be able to get more out of them, it sounds like, from when I was originally looking at it. So the trip over to Maryland will be good. But I don't like running and having a completely empty bag all the way there, so I'm trying to find something. I don't care if it's what I would call cheap freight to throw on there. Just something to put on the bed, make a little bit more money, and Jesus, road's rough. So that's the plan. Okay, I'm gonna leave it off here. Thanks you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the little time lapses and stuff. I hope they turn out good, and I'll talk to you guys probably tomorrow once we find out what happens with this trailer. But you'll be seeing this video when I'm loaded with the trailer, I imagine. I don't know, we'll see how that happens. Thanks.